And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast, sponsored by Generator Supercenter of Amarillo.
Well, good Tuesday morning, everyone. Hopefully you didn't blow away for your Monday. It was pretty gusty out there. We saw gusts of 47 at your absolute worst here in Amarillo. We got to 73 for the day. You can see we've dropped in kind of mixed around the mid-50s here as we've gone throughout the overnight period. And as you're starting out today, we're seeing low 50s and a few mixes of 40s out there. Thankfully, winds are on the way down. And so, of course, as those winds calm, especially if they do so before sunrise, we'll see more of that heat escape. Could be dropping down into the mid-40s out there. Like I said, winds still a little bit breezy, but they are showing signs of lightening up, which is certainly very good news. So let's start with our wind trackers. You'll see right here, those wind speeds drop down into the single digits as soon as 8, 9 o'clock this morning, and generally stay in that range. They'll start to turn kind of more out of the north at times, maybe a 5 to 15 mile an hour westerly wind down around our southwestern counties, but outside of that, everyone else keeps those wind speeds down in the single digits, and we'll see more of that even as we go on into this evening and tonight. So like I said, with those calming winds, we should drop a few more degrees, see some mid-40s out there as you roll on into the mid-morning period. By lunchtime, we're seeing some pretty comfortable temperatures out there, closer to normal, but still warmer than averages. We'll see 64 by the noontime period. You're going to see 71 for your high here in Amarillo today. Cooler up in the north. You'll see some 60s up there. You're going to see mid-70s down off Clarendon, Tulia, and Childress, pushing close to 80, but not quite there, with partly cloudy skies, and that is going to be part of our next weather maker, which is the fact that rain chances are increasing. So let's take a look at that general setup. Here is how things are shaping up right now. We've got a low pressure system approaching from the southwest. Now, the biggest sign that it's getting here and it's getting closer is we start to see more cloud cover building around the region. It's showing that there's moisture building in the atmosphere. We're starting to see some little disturbances here and there. Not really looking at rain for today, but could get things going tomorrow if we're lucky. So you're going to see right here, of course, we need the northerly or southerly track. We want the southerly track, which right now models are pretty much agreeing that's what's going to be happening as we go on into your Thursday. So like I said, you're going to be looking for clouds to increase starting tomorrow, and then going into Thursday, we should be starting out the morning with rain chances, maybe a few rumbles of thunder, but overall severe risks are really pretty low. And we'll see the signs of that also with our regional dew points, as you'll see right there, 20s and 30s. It's pretty dry out there right now, but you'll start to see that pattern start to shift as we start to bring those dew points up into the mid-40s going into your Wednesday and then ultimately your Thursday. Those heavier rain totals will favor the central and southeastern parts of the area. So looking at your next 5 days of rain chances, maybe getting things going late Wednesday. Thursday looks to be a pretty good day for rain chances for most of the region. Low chances we carry some into Friday morning before things clear out going into Friday and Saturday. But look at this here. This is your upper level map. There's that low pressure system. You see it right around Los Angeles and San Francisco. It's going to push here closer to us going into your Thursday, of course. So there's that big dip of that trough. That's what we want to see. That's looking pretty good. So kind of log that away in the back of your mind. And then let's fast forward to Sunday and into Monday at the end of the weekend. You'll see it does it again in a pretty favorable location. So maybe lower confidence because it is further out in the forecast, but we could see another round of rain chances Sunday and Monday going into next week as well. You'll see overall more seasonal temperatures outside of today and tomorrow, as you'll see 70s for your Tuesday and Wednesday. Overnight lows there in the 40s, but then you'll see 61 for Thursday, 58 on Friday, 60s and high 50s as you go on into the rest of the work week and into the weekend. Overnight lows generally in the 30s and 40s.